he is going to be running to the sideline. So unless they're playing 2-man under with both safeties deep, we are going to get crazy separation. The user tries to help on this play. It doesn't matter. Put some air under the ball.
Thing that you say about me, my dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South.
What is going on YouTube? King Reg and we are back. Today we are continuing my tight offset tight end scheme out of the New Orleans Saints playbook. Now today we'll be going over two setups. The first setup is out of the play Saints drive out, and then the second setup is out of the play Saints in. Now these are my two go-to man beaters. If you're playing someone who's running a ton of man coverage, really trying to spam it, we are going to go to these two play calls and absolutely destroy them if they sit in man, and we will get them out of it and then they'll be back in zone. Now before we get into that, guys, if you are new to the channel, I try to do things a little bit different. I'm going to do really in-depth, full scheme, full play breakdowns. I'm going to bring you down on the field. I'm going to have real gameplay footage. I'm going to show you these setups are actually going to work online in weekend league and head-to-head in your CFM. When there's users on the field, these setups are actually going to work. Now if that sounds like something you would be into, definitely leave a like on this video and sub to the channel. Now I'm also going to leave a few links in the description, guys. The first link will be the playlist for this whole scheme. Definitely after this video you should check it out, especially the intro video, guys. I go over my audibles, adjustments, the personnel I use, the abilities I use on all my players. So that is a really good video to watch, guys, to really build out this scheme, and then all the other setups will be in that playlist. Another link will be my single back wing stack offense, guys. Now that is actually out of the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook, but that formation is also in the Saints playbook. Not all the same setups will be in it, but you can use a lot of those plays in unison with tight offset tight end. And then I'm also going to leave a link to my Twitter and my TikTok, guys. Go follow me on there. Just another way I'm trying to, get my name out there and branch out a little bit. And I'm definitely going to be much more active on those two platforms moving forward. All right, let's get into these two setups. Now, the first setup is going to be at a Saints drive out. That is this play here. And then the second play, or the second setup, will be at a Saints in. That is this play here. Now, one of the main reasons why both these setups are going to work so well, guys, I go over it in my intro video, is that we have short and elite on all four of our wide receivers. What this is basically going to do, guys, is this is going to turn into basically a route tech ability if our players cut inside the numbers between 1 and 10 yards. So I have basically all the routes on the field tailored to use that ability to get crazy separation against man coverage. Also, guys, both of these setups are going to use a very similar motion. One's going to be motioning to the short side of the field, one's going to be motioning to the wide side of the field, but it's going to look very similar. And then it's very similar to a lot of our zone beaters are going to use the same motion as well. So that's really going to make it a little tougher for our opponent to get a key on what we are doing. And the third reason, guys, we can really attack all areas of the field with these two setups: short, deep, to the outside, to the middle of the field. We have nice checkdowns, basically attacking everywhere in the field. And we also have a really nice route, guys, that we can just take the top off the defense and have a one-play touchdown if they don't have safety help over the top. All right, let's get into the breakdown for Saints drive out. All right, guys, Saints drive out. Now, if you're new to the channel, I try to make this screen for every single pass play I put out. Basically, the idea, guys, you can bring this up on your phone in practice mode if you're in a game. You'll have all your reads and adjustments right there at your fingertips. Now, the adjustments for this play, guys, we want the running back to the short side of the field. Then we want to put the inside receiver on the short side of the field on a deep cross. Now, if we don't have hot route master, guys, you can just leave him on his stock route. It is still a really good man beating play, but I like the deep cross because it just gets to a little bit deeper area of the field. Then block our running back. We want some extra time on this play. Then we want to smart route the inside receiver on the wide side of the field. That's this kind of corner route, guys. We want to smart route that. Basically, if the down and distance is under like 8 yards, I will smart route it. If it's over that, I'll just leave it alone. Basically, guys, that's just going to make it cut quicker and just get even better separation. But you don't have to smart route it. If it's over that, it's still going to work. Then put the backside outside receiver on a slant and motion him out, and we want to snap the ball before he actually stops. So I'll show you guys on the field, but we're going to motion him out and snap the ball. Now our reads, guys, we want to look to the smart routed corner route. If he gets separation off the line and there's no safety over the help over the top, we're just going to bomb this. And I actually like to put some air on this. Don't bullet it. Put a little bit of air on it and let the player run underneath it, guys. This is what makes this play so good, is this route. You're going to get a lot of huge plays from this route, guys. I'll show you on the field too, especially with this short and elite, we get crazy separation. Then look to the quick out route from the outside receiver on that same side. It's just a really quick out route. If you see safety help over the top, fire it into that out route. Then if that's taken away, let's say the user jumps out there, then we can look to the deep cross. So if the user jumps to the wide side of the field, then we have the deep cross over the middle of the field. And then if that is also taken away, then we have the motioned over slant route, really attacking the middle of the field as well. All right, let's go look at the gameplay. All right, guys, so here's what the setup is going to look like. All the adjustments are in, and we can see on this corner route, we smart routed it. So it's 2nd and 6, we smart route it, and we look at this angle. So this is actually going to shorten it up, and that's just going to make the separation happen a little quicker, and it's just going to make it an easier read. So definitely smart route it. If it's about 2nd and 6, 2nd and 8, around there, smart route it, or you can leave it, it'll still work though. Okay, so we're going to motion this player out, guys, and our first read is going to always be Mike Evans on this play on this corner route. So we motion him out, guys, and we want to snap it before he stops. Then it's going to be a motion snap, and we're going to get better separation. It's going to be unbumpable, just a better all-around route. So we're going to look at Mike Evans on this play, guys. We see his ability light up here, and he's just going to leave this player in man coverage just in the dust. And you can see on this, I want to lob this up a little bit. What that is going to do, it's going to make it harder for people to click on and use the acrobat ability to jump up and make a pick. So if we lob it, we're just going to get it in over their head, and that is a walk-in 60-yard touchdown. Okay, same thing, guys. A motion out, snap before he stops. Look at Mike Evans on this play again. Right here, his ability lights up, and look at that. He just loses him on this play. That's 5 yards of separation. This is nice too, because look, he has a safety over here. Even if there's a safety in the middle of the field, he is going to be running to the sideline. So unless they're playing 2-man under with both safeties deep, we are going to get crazy separation. The user tries to help on this play. It doesn't matter. Put some air under the ball, rack catch it, let our player get under it, and that's another 60-yard bomb. I also like this play getting a little closer to the end zone, guys. So right here, snap the ball, motion snap our slant. Right here, guys, we're going to light up and just look at the separation. We just turn this guy around. So this is only at about the 19-yard line, and we can still call this, you know, put some air under it, pass lead it up and away. We got a diving catch for a nice 20-yard touch. Okay, same thing. I actually didn't snap Godwin quick enough, so this play will still work if you don't motion snap him, but it definitely is ideal. So on this play, guys, we're going to look just every once in a while. If I just want to get the ball out of my hands quick, if I think they're blitzing me, sometimes I won't even wait for this route. I will just throw this quick out route. Now it's like that speed out route, guys, and we have short in a lead on this player. So look at the separation we get. We get our ability light up here, guys, and we get like 5 yards of separation. Rack catch that, turn that upfield, and that's like a 20-yard gain. Okay, same thing, guys. Snap the ball. So on this play, we see the user right off the snap, guys. We see him take 2 or 3 steps to the outside. So on this play, when I see him do that, now my eyes are going to start to go backside, even though he steps out there, then he stays in the middle of the field. So look at our deep cross, guys. It just, once again, our ability lights up. We turn this defender around, and he's got like 7 or 8 yards of separation. Rack catch that. He's just able to catch us. You can see there, guys, we turn that man coverage around with short and elite on that deep cross. Okay, one more time, snap the ball. So we snap it here, guys. We look to the wide side, so they have safety help over the top. They have the user playing underneath our quick out. So now we're looking to this side. Once again, we get really nice separation here on that deep cross, but they have this spy in the middle of the field. So as we can see, that deep cross gets really good separation, but this spy is going to make that a kind of tough throw to get over his head. So now we can just wait for the slant in the middle of the field, guys. Low ball this in there, and that's just a really nice 4th read. So I really like the timing with that slant, guys. When we motion him out, it's going to give us a nice check down if everything's covered deep. All right, guys, now Saints drive out. For this play, running back, short side of the field, exact same thing. Then we want to put the inside receiver on the wide side of the field. We want to put him on a slant. We want to block our running back. Now that is optional, guys. And then we want to put the outside receiver on the wide side of the field on a corner route and motion him out. Now, guys, if we don't have hot route master, if you're playing reg, something like that, I mean, the corner route is just so nice. If not, you could put them on an out route, maybe a slant, and have 2 slants coming into the middle of the field. Those are kind of the options I'd run, because the rest of the play is still going to work, but that motioned out corner route is really the money route on this play. So the reads, guys, we want to look to that motioned out corner route. If there's no curl flat defender, we can throw on break. Basically, as long as they don't have 1 step ahead on this player, which you barely see any 1 step aheads anymore, it's going to be automatic separation, throw on break. It's just going to be stealing. We have to make sure, though, one other thing, that we snap the ball while he's still inside the numbers. That is how that short in elite is going to activate. Now, if there are curl flat defenders out there, or the user hops out on that corner route, then we're going to be looking to this post route that's coming over the middle of the field. Works really well against man coverage as well. Then, guys, look to the slant route, and then we can also look to the dig route, kind of just whatever's open, scan the middle of the field. And then if you choose not to block your running back, if you were getting blitzed, I'd recommend blocking him. If they're sending guys out, we also have this out route that you can throw to the running back if you decide not to block them. All right, guys, let's look at the gameplay. Okay, so we actually have that Omaha ability activated here, so I can see he's running 2-man under. So whenever I see that, guys, whenever I know they're not going to have curl flat defenders out here, as long as the user doesn't hop out, we know this motioned out corner route is going to get open every single time. So we're going to motion him out. Finishing up our adjustments, motion him out right here. Make sure we snap before he gets to the numbers. So now, guys, look at this right here. We see the ability light up. Crazy separation, 5 yards, rack catch that, get up field, and that's a 22-yard touchdown. Okay, same thing, guys. Adjustments in, motion this player out, short in a lead on this player. Make sure we snap before the numbers right here. Ability light up. You can see, guys, this is all about anticipation. Run this a few times. You're going to get down the timing. Throw on break. Just get crazy separation, rack catch that, get up field, make a guy miss, and we get a 36-yard touch. And I get a ton of just huge plays, guys. With these two plays, people are going to try to run man coverage. It is not going to last. Okay, one more time, motion out. So now on this play, guys, I had seen the user take a step or two in. Just my ability, I actually kind of got the timing wrong, so our ability didn't light up. So just didn't really love the look on this side. So this is where we can come to this post route on the other side of the field, guys, going into the middle of the field. If we see no safety in the middle of the field, we see his ability light up here. That short in elite gets 3 to 4 yards of separation right there. Fire that in, and that's like a 30-yard gain down the middle of the field if they don't have that deep safety help. One more time, snap the ball. Once again, we could have this corner route you can basically throw every time. Sometimes I just get tired of throwing it. So now I'm waiting for this post route. We see the ability light up again, guys. Fire that in. No safety in the middle of the field. Fire that in. If he did have a safety on the wide side of the field. If this safety isn't here, we're rack catching that and scoring. But either way, that's another like 30-yard gain. Okay, another one, guys. Motion out. This play once again. So this is what it looks like when there's a curl flat defender. So he's kind of there, could make a play. So now we're going to come off that, guys. Now we're looking at this slant. We see the slant. Let's rewind that a little bit. So let's look at the slant now, guys. We're going to ignore that corner route right here. Short in a lead on this player. Ability lights up. Look at that separation. That looks like Night Train Lane, a really good corner. We can fire that in. I like to low ball that. We actually get hit stick pretty good, but that's like a 10-yard gain. Then one more time, guys, I just want to show you this dig route is also going to use our short in elite ability. Right here, he's going to light up. Gets really nice separation. That's a nice check down for us. Fire that in along the goal line. Mike Evans able to break a tackle and get in for the score. All right, guys, that is it. Those are my two go-to man beaters for my tight offset tight end scheme. So far, the support for this tight offset tight end scheme has been really, really awesome. You guys really seem to be enjoying this scheme. So gonna keep pumping out. We have maybe 2 or 3 more videos to go for this scheme. So once again, guys, make sure you check the links in the description for the playlist for the scheme, for the playlist for my single back wing stack scheme, for my TikTok, for my Twitter. Make sure you guys stop by on Saturday night if you are free. I stream every Saturday night on YouTube, so come check it out. It's a really good way to interact with me. If you have any questions about the O or whatever, we can walk through some different stuff. So definitely come stop by. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like and sub to the channel if you are new. Gun tight offset tight end. That was Saints Drive Out. That was Saints In. I'm King Reggie, and I am out.